What is going on, everybody? I'm back with more, actually my last two, of the 2025 Absolute Football boxes. The first one we opened, if you saw the video, again, nothing crazy. I did get a cool Camp Skattebo. That's what I'm doing. I'm searching my Giants and hoping for that 0.023% of the Kaboom. Who knows? But it's, either way, this is a fun rip. These will definitely be my last two, most likely. Because I have other stuff to move on to film, stuff like that. But let's see what we got. I am taking them up screen now to open because they are not easy. I shouldn't say that easy, they just take up a lot of space. And they're enveloped in plastic. But, you know, everyone's getting these for the Kabooms. And as I said in my last video, I did see a couple of people pull them from there. So it's there, it's possible. And I don't think any of them were quote-unquote what they call influencers. So I know people sometimes get caught up in that BS of, oh, there was an influencer thing. Maybe sometimes that's true. I don't think it could be true with cases like this that are relatively affordable at Sam's Club. Maybe with some of the bigger stuff. But I'm not going to get into conspiracies. So we're just throwing around. We're going to open up both at the same time. That way we don't have to stop and go back through this. Okay. Here's a bonus pack. I say bonus pack because I'm used to tops and other stuff like that, but you get the idea. Now my cat is meowing, he wants in the mix, but that can't happen because there's not really space for him where he's trying to go. So you'll hear the crying. He should move on in a second. Hi buddy. Hi buddy. Yep. There you go. Okay. Hold on from there, yes. So we're gonna open 16 packs total. That should give us 32 rookies, 16 inserts. Which this is the insert I got of Skattebo, which I think is pretty cool. The Storm, what is it called? By Storm. Again, not a big thing by any stretch, but we're hoping we get Dot. We're hoping we get Skattebo regular rookies. Take Gentry, Igadaba, I'm butchering his name, I'm sure. Kyle Warren. Okay, so here's everything. You know what I'm going to do? Just get good vibes going to start the stage off. I'm going to open one of these packs, the guaranteed mem, just so we get something pretty up there. And then we'll proceed. It's Chargers, Justin Herbert. Okay. Let's see, is it just a Lego piece looking? Yes, it is just like, okay. I don't know if they actually do anything other than just Lego straight pieces in here. But I do have a sleeve for you. Yep, and I do have bigger top loaders that I bought for the last video. So let's take these out now. Okay, let's see. Okay, I got distracted for a second, but here we go. Take these over here. And Justin Herbert. I actually haven't seen any of these oversized patches that have anything to them. So let me know if you have. If they they get fancy, they get fancier, etc. But let's go. And I'm probably going to do just what I did towards the end of the last video. I'm just going to go to those three cards. The base I'll go through later on. The rookies on in the base, and that's kind of what I'm hunting. So let's see. Okay, so here are our three. We have an introductions, which is, it's hard to see through my camera sometimes. Who is it? Okay, Saints and Colts. Two rookies. Okay. Nothing too crazy. I got better at looking through the camera. Again, how many of you have been opening this? Again, I've seen them I've seen people doing them. I saw another rookie wave. There's a rookie wave giant. Is that going to be Abdul Carter? Yeah, I will happily take it. Would I prefer JD or Cam? I would. But you know what? I like these cards. I mentioned that in the last video. I did sleeve up all the other ones, even though I didn't do it at the time. I think they're nice rookies. I think that's a cool rookie insert. And I realize you can't see if I do that. So I'll do this over here. There we go. Okay. Crowding up my space a little bit. So if that's the case. Oh, and who are the rookies? Okay. Nobody crazy there. So we'll do that. Promise you we're getting in the groove on this one. We just need to find some spacing that works. Okay, I'm going to put the cards off this side there. Nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Back here. Okay, we got another by Storm. Maureen Hampton, as I mentioned in the video, the guy who keeps coming up when I'm looking for Chase. We got a Gentry, very nice. That was one of the ones we talked about. And we got JT from the Colts. So we'll put that there. We will sleeve up the Gentry, who I enjoy as somebody that puts in parlays, and occasionally he has been pretty good for the touchdowns, etc. Although yesterday was tough because I had him to have over 5 yards, and he had a 6-yard catch. But then he also had a loss of 3 yards on something. But that was not the only thing I had off yesterday in my parlay, so I'm not too upset about it. If it was, I would have been up. It would have bothered me a lot. Okay, what's next? Who's next? Okay, I do see a giant. Well, no, these are the base cards. Okay, like I saw a giant on the back. That doesn't count. Hog Heaven. Oh, there we go. Emike Ibuka. That is how you say his name. I did butcher it before. And check this pack out. See, it's because of a pack like this for me personally that like I might say, well, they're only $30 and they're fun opens because I dig the hell out of what we just got. Very, very cool. We got the Cam's rookie. We got the Hog Heaven rookie insert. That is nice. I enjoy this very, very much. Yes, I know there's some of you out there who's like, well, you could get those cards and probably save a lot of money. Yeah, I know. But then I'm not in it for that off chance of the kaboom. And that's what it's all about, isn't it? Isn't that what only thing people are going after these days? Kabooms? Okay, we're going to sleeve up Cam as well. And I probably should sleeve up a Marion Hampton too. I think I will. There we go. This stage is coming together a lot more nicely than the stage in our last video. I will put him over here though, just because I realized the way I have my camera set up, I only have a little bit of space as far as the things I could show. So I probably can only add in one or two more stage prices. So we're going to have to share. But my boy Cam, he gets his own spot. Very, very nice. Okay, let us continue. Okay, base cards, we have Bijan Robinson, we have Torrey Horton rookie, Malachi Starks rookie. Again, I'm not sleeving all the rookies. Hog Heavens though, I'll sleeve up Bijan. I'm not going to put him anyway because it's not a rookie, but I do like this insert. And again, you have to embrace what the product gives you. If I'm buying these, and knowing this is what's in it, it's kind of cool. Like, it's not something where, like, you're buying the more expensive box, etc. So, here we have Nico Collins on the Draft Diamonds. This is the first one of these I've seen. I don't know how rare they are. Probably not. But that's a nice looking card. And then we have Arizona, Walter Rowland, and Jaden Higgins. Yeah, that's fine. My friend is asking me if I like something. I wanted something. Okay. Let us see what else we can do. Thank you. Let's see. That's a nice, again, it's another Storm. So maybe you get one of these a box because we only got one last time with Cam. But that's a nice looking card. And then we have Jason Blue and Tay Felton. I've really been keeping track of how many packs we open. I think we've gone through at least 8. So we're one box done. But for one box, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay, we're going to put these cards over here. And let's go. We have introductions. Okay, that's a cool one. That's a cool one. You got the guys from Colorado. It's a neat looking card. I might sleeve that one up. Kyle Williams and Tyler Bowden on the rookies here. Put them there. And I will. I'm going to sleeve up the introductions. I'm going to sleeve up the By Storm. And I will sleeve up the Nico Collins on the Draft Diamonds. Again, if you don't use the shells like sleeves, they are so much easier, especially with die cut cards. It's ridiculously easy with die cut cards. Yeah, give me a second to clean up some of the trash. That way I can do an assessment of how many packs we have left. How many more shots at the infamous Kaboom do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, the jersey pack. Okay, so we have gone through exactly a box. Again, scattered packs from each one, but so we have 8 left, and not bad. Our first run, I'm actually very happy with how we did. You know, all in all, a good mem card. You know, if you want a top quarterback, again, I know the mem cards aren't anything overly special, but let's see. Okay, put these over here. Okay, we have introduction, one of the draft introductions. This might be the same one we got. We got that twice. And then we have Trevor at the end. Okay, not bad, not bad. And we have Janai Barron. Admittedly, I'm not familiar with Barron. At the end, I am from college and his brother. But let us continue to go. And we're going to save that last mem bonus pack to the end. You know, that way we have at least one more thing, you know, tossing on up there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Oh, this could. You see this back here? You see this? I see Tampa Bay. You know who I'm hoping that is? Wow. And it is nice. Again, not a crazy card by any stretch, but it's cool to get. It is cool to get the bigger names you're looking for. You know, so this will go nicely with my Skattebo, and we do have 2 of these. So I guess it isn't just one in a box in a pack. But that is nice. I'm gonna sleeve him up. Top load him too. He's going to get a spot on the dais. Not a bad way to start off sort of the next crop. And here we go. There you go. This is looking nice. It's coming together. I'm going to do something stupid. There we go. There you go. Move the phone a little bit. It looks like I didn't do anything too destructive. Okay. We have 1, 2. Okay, Draft Diamonds. Okay, absolutely. Puka is an awesome player. And Tyler Williams. Rookies go there. I don't know, let me know if there's some rookies that I'm not looking out for that you haven't heard me mention. And by all means, help somebody out. Oh, baby, did you see that? Did you see that? Again, not anything to get too excited about, I know, but it is for me. And that is why you open stuff like this, because you enjoy it. We got the By Storm Jaxson Dart. So now I really just need the base Jaxson Dart rookie from the set, and I'll be happy. Rebel, Walker, okay. This is actually pretty cool. I mean, if you think about it, 3 boxes, and I've gotten several of these By Storms, but I have gotten my boy Skattebo, I've gotten Dart, I got a Buka. You know, which is very, very nice. But unfortunately for Buka, I know he is a good one, but he's going to share some time with Jaxson over here. Yeah, this purchase was definitely a success for me. For nothing else, I got cool cards for my PC, and I had a little bit of fun opening it. Okay. There's Alexander. Okay. I think that's the same. See, I hit the cards. That wasn't good. Oh, I hit the phone with the camera. Charged up. RJ Harvey. I like this kid. Darius Alexander. I'm not going to sleeve him up or anything like that. I did that already when I got him in the first box. 3 packs to go. And then the mem. So 3 more dart throws for that infamous Kaboom, which is not happening. I get it. I know it. You know it. Anyone watching this video knows it. Put that over there, and let's see who we got here. We got Draft Diamonds. We got Yeah, I actually think I got these same 2 cards a couple of packs ago, so I don't like to see that. You know, they can't necessarily do too much about it. 2 more packs for the Kaboom? Kaboom coming? Kaboom coming? What do you think? No, we all know it's not coming. I know it's not coming. You know it's not coming. Everybody knows it's not coming. Okay, we have Josh Jacobs. We have Noel. And look at that, another one of my boy Skattebos. Very, very nice. I would like to have the dot because I only got 1 pack left, and I'm not buying any more of this product, so I'm going to have to just snag it, I guess, which, again, a few dollars. I'm sure I'd be surprised if the base goes higher than $10. And as we're talking, my cat's trying to make another move, and he did. See, that is why I tried to keep the cat away. Yes, I know, buddy. You must, I was able to save it. It did not destroy anything, at least. And they're going to try to reposition as best as we can for the time being. Okay, Skattebo rookie, sleeved up. There we go. Here is the last pack. Well, second to last pack. Bonus pack the last pack, but here's the last chance at the Kaboom. Okay, more draft diamonds. Isaiah Lively. Oh, this is a backwards card. I haven't had a backwards card. Did I get an auto? It doesn't say auto on the back, so I don't think so. What's that? I have no idea. Okay, you know what? It actually looks like it's just a base card, and they put it in between. Okay, so thanks, Panini. I appreciate that. For a second, I'm like, did I totally go against the odds in one of these things? And then 2 other rookies. And now we get to the mem pack, which is back here somewhere, I swear. Here we go. Matthew Golden. It's a rookie. You know what? If you're going to get a generic card, at least let it be a rookie. Then you never know. You know, the old put in a box. You never know what happens. But let me put him in the old top loader. Okay, let me go through sort of, you know, do a recap. Not that there's a lot of great things to recap, I know, but you know what? That's not true. This was a fun one. I mean, and we have the cards around here that we're going to, more cards here that we sleeved up. And, you know, so here we go. We have the Hog Heaven rookie of Ibuka. Very nice. We have the By Storm O'Marion Hampton rookie. We got 2 of Skattebo's base rookies. We got Justin Herbert Mem. We got the Mem rookie, Matthew Golden. We got Gentry. We got these 2. I'm really enjoying these sets. In fact, let me grab the one from the first box. Like, I might look to pick all these up. I got to take a look. I don't think any of these would have any monster to do it, so that could be a cool set to put together. And I'm presuming it's all rookies. You know, that's probably what By Storm is, taking the league by storm. But anyway, folks, thanks for watching my video. Like, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. I realize I never, ever, ever say that in videos, so why not say it once? And let me know down below. What have you been getting? What have you been doing? And am I overlooking rookies? Is there cards in there like, oh, no, you should sleeve him up too. He's pretty good. Let me know. But till we meet again, and next time we'll have nothing to do with football. It will actually be Fanatics basketball.